I am so excited. I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that I'm here. And I cannot wait to jump into this is what uh, I'm excited to talk about this today. I'm like super excited. So let's just jump right in. I'm so thrilled you're here. Thank you for showing up for you, for this message. So it's that time again. Grab your legend pack, crank that speaker to 11. Welcome to Legend. I know that we have heard, oh, maybe you can hear my dogs going crazy in the background. That's awesome. I know we have heard so many times that we get to attract our ideal audience. We get to speak to people who want to work with us, who are excited to work with us, who want to pay us for our genius, not our time, but our genius and the results that we're causing. I know that that's a common, like, you know what I'm talking about when I say ideal audience, right? And you probably know what I'm talking about when I say raving fan, or at least you have some kind of an idea. But I want to share with you two things that showed up for me this week that I thought, oh my gosh, that's a whole new level of raving fan and an ideal client. First, I am friends with some amazing people. We met each other in college. I married one of them, but there's this really phenomenal group of people. And we have been friends for 25 years. And some of them are still around, most of them are still here. And two really fabulous people. One I met just recently. Well, recently it's in like the last 10 years. And the other one I met 25 years ago. And they spearheaded, and they've done this before, but they wanted to make a difference. And they wanted to do a fundraiser, and they did it through gaming. So they committed for 24 hours to play video games while they raised funds. And I wrote this down because, oh, Monk, I know I'm going to mess up the name. It's the Refugee and Immigrant Center, the Asian Association of Utah. And it's something that they hold deep into their hearts. And so Monk and Garrett, along with so many of my other favorites, but those two are the main ones, I believe, gamed their way through 24 hours and raised over $2,000 for this cause. Now, one, way to go them, because being willing to commit 24 hours straight of, I don't even care what it is, like, but they found a way to do something that they loved and support a cause that they cared about. Like, how cool is that? How absolutely phenomenally fabulous is that? I'm sure they're still taking donations if you want, so I will make sure that there is a link somewhere in the notes below. But first, this association, this cause is not just something that they say is important. It's not just something that they said, yes, we're going to donate to that. We're going to talk about it. We're going to, it's one of our things. They spent 24 hours raising funds for it. So that's one level. The second level is they have such a following. These two gentlemen have shown up in their lives, in their businesses in such a way that all they have to do, I mean, not all, but what they have to do is game for 24 hours, and it attracts their people to the tune of more than $2,000. So it's not just their dedication to the cause, but it's the type of community that they have created that will sit and watch them for 24 hours and donate money to the cause. That's a whole nother level of commitment and showing up. When you talk about showing up for reals, when was the last time you spent 24 hours streaming for a cause that you feel close to, for something that you would stand up for? Drop that below if that is something, if you have a cause that you stand for, please drop the link below. I would love to see it. I would love to find out more about who you support and how we can support them together. I would love it. But again, not only just this cause, but they're willing to put themselves on the line and say, this is important to us. Let's all do it together. And they have created such a community that it becomes successful. That's a raving fan. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm putting my time where my mouth is. Those are the two big investments. And this is such a powerful cause and community that it works. Like, how fabulous is that? And it's local and it's amazing. That's one level of raving fan. Now, spin this a little bit out into the world. You know, I'm a Marvel Comics fan. I love the Marvel Universe, not just Tony Stark, but honestly, Captain America. Dang, man, he is our code of ethics. He is our moral compass. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Doctor Strange. A new Marvel movie is coming out. It hasn't yet been released, but it's coming. And already theaters across the country are sold out. And some of it is 2 and 5 and 10 tickets at a time. But the other theaters have been bought out for people to have private parties. The only thing we know about this particular show is that it's a part of the Marvel Universe. And even before it's available, the country is lined up, literally and figuratively, lined up to get it. That's a raving, that's a raving fan, my friends. That is a level of raving fan that we can only aspire to have. I know, it's the movies. But there's lots of other movies out there that aren't getting this kind of attention. There's lots of other things. But the Marvel Universe, I mean, I hate to tell you, DC's not getting this kind of love. It has provided such an experience consistently, one that reaches in and grabs a hold of you and pulls you in and keeps you there. It has been so powerful, and they've created such an experience for you that we are lining up to get the next thing. We cannot wait. We will dress up, we will buy out the theater, we will buy 10 at a time because we know everybody everybody we love wants to be here. Is that the kind of raving fan you're creating in your business? To where if you're going to release a challenge, a new course, open up an invitation for a new group, you've got people lining up weeks ahead of time going, yes, count me in. Don't care what it is. I know what to expect from them, and not just the product and not just the results, but the full experience. I know what to expect. I'm in before I even get the details. That's a hell of a thing. Like, that's crazy cool, fabulous raving fans. I compare that to an ideal client in that so many different factors go in for an ideal client, so many markers of an ideal client. Is being a raving fan one of them? Is do you want your community to be full of people who will line up ahead of time to get the next thing, just to experience what you have? At this point, it's not about the investment. They want to be in your space so much, they will line up for it. How fabulous would that be? You can do it. You don't have to have Marvel Universe money to do it. You just have to show up. You get to show up and engage your audience in a way that they feel seen. Because when they know you see them, they feel you. And that is a level of commitment, that is a level of connection that surpasses any others. I encourage you, if you are excited about creating that kind of connection, that kind of attachment in your business, I invite you to check out the Welcome to Legend community. This isn't your typical community. It's really not. It's a safe place. But we are not just lolling about. Yes, your stories are welcome. Yes, your emotions are welcome, but we are taking names. We are kicking butt. We are moving forward on that path to legend. I invite you, if you are ready to change something, if you are ready to create raving fans within your ideal clients, if you are ready to create a connection like that, I invite you to join us. But until then, until I get to see you and give you a great big hug, stay safe and rock on.